We need to bail. We can bail on black heat.
Okay. If we need to bail on anything, we
Right.
can bail on anything. Black heat. Represent. Then what's the synopsis? You want kicks? Come and get them. Kicks Carter is a streetwise Las Vegas cop out to shut down an upscale hotel. Booyah! Let me see that poster again.
Or
They got all white people on here on the poster? Yeah, they do.
I don't know what he is though. That's why I was like, well, he might be black, right?
Let me see. Go back to that go back to the poster picture.
He wouldn't be on brown sugar, but you know how they did us.
There it is right there. Why what happened to that cover? Oh, I bet you they did something.
Whoa.
Oh, I bet you they
Wait,
did.
that is not it though.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Ooh, let me say both of
Yeah.
these. Oh, they tried it. They did the same thing they
Wait,
do with
maybe
white.
that's different. It says Temple of something now.
Oh,
Maybe that's
a sequel.
But
Where?
I was looking.
And it says the same thing.
Yeah.
They gentrified the cover.
Yeah. At least on here they did. They may look like a James Bond movie.
Wow.
Did I take that?
Black Heat Black, and I'm put Black Heat gentrification. You know it's a corner store. I mean corner house.
You saw that car slowing down looking. Ain't nothing to look at.
Nothing to see here, fellas.
Yeah.
You better quit playing with her like that. The Lordess.
Why can't you? Well, I always have. But why can't you just pray regular? Like
I do.
No,
I just talk
but I'm saying
regular.
a lot of people they have to talk
Right.
biblically.
Yeah. But to me, like, if that's your best friend, you don't talk to your best friend like that.
Right.
That's why I always say when people say you need to have a personal relationship with God, I'm like, y'all don't have no personal relationship. Y'all relationship is formal as fuck. And you think he don't know you cuss. You be like, oh, I'm sorry, Lord. Lord didn't know you cuss?
Oh, what'd you do? What'd you say, my child? I was over there doing something.
Right.
I was
Right. What'd you say, my child?
What'd you say,
My
child?
bad. And why is it child? Why y'all ain't homies? Is it your best friend or your father? Which one? Oh, both. Okay. All right. That can be how it can happen.
But then again,
But
different people have different type of relationships.
and that's why it's a personal relationship.
Right. So your bond is
But
different than mine.
when they say it's a personal relationship, I deal with it like it's a personal relationship.
Right. You be like,
Reason why she know me because
I
she.
used to be able to tell you sorry about that, guy. Sorry about that.
Yeah, my bad.
My bad.
Or I know you want me to say that, but you know how I am. You know how I get.
I mean, maybe.
You of all people.
Oh man,
You miss
The
George
quick-
Foreman, Mike
the-
Tyson mix.
the quick rewind don't work on here.
He looked like
T.I.
If George Foreman and Mike Tyson had a baby,
George Foreman and T.I. got together.
don't look like no T.I.
You understand?
He didn't even look at it. He said, "Look,
I'll be in touch.
I don't see any problem."
You know what the list said?
But he demanded to see it,
20 pounds of
I
cocaine.
have a list.
Okay.
Tell me don't damn list.
right?
You know what I'm after.
Our revolution must succeed.
Let's take a look at the list.
You see somebody in the background playing?
Yeah, I've been seeing him. I thought that's why you rewound it the first time. Somebody got a fly to play
Products are no problem, my friend. We produce the finest
in the
cocaine
back and
world.
front. Those are the camera guys getting the angle.
That's what I was
Must
wondering.
succeed.
Let's take a look at the list. I don't see any problem.
Excellent.
It said 20 pounds of cocaine.
Things are settled.
Ah, hamburger. They look like hamburger pimp. From Dolemite.
From your boyfriend Mailman.
Why are all these people my boyfriends?
You tell me.
I can't juggle that many.
You tell me.
I don't
Let's
have-
see if he sit there.
I will never have more than 7.
You must have talked with him then.
He did sit there last week.
For a long time.
A long time. How you know?
Because I was sitting here.
I'm talking about last week. You wasn't at work when he did that.
Okay. Yeah, the truth come out. It was a week before that. As we know. So maybe it's just
His character name.
His what?
Character name.
No, his debut.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, when they say that's their first movie. But it's also his actual name. Remember, we thought he was just calling him Senor Guido.
Yeah.
I thought he was just. Get down.
If your name is JC, it's JC, right? You don't put two periods in the, one in the middle, one in the end, do you?
Some people do.
Yeah, but
Because if the JC stands for like Jerry Coleman, then it might be JC. Or if people just call you JC, they just stop putting the initials. Put this around your thing. Try this on.
no.
I know it ain't you. Put it
No,
on.
not
Put it
now.
on. Okay.
It's hot.
Put that on the back of your. I want it on the back of your chair for some reason.
No, it's gonna get caught in the wheel, and I'm gonna try to roll.
No, it's not that long. It's this length.
I get pieces
Okay,
off dripping
whatever.
everywhere. I'm gonna get pieces off.
Okay, it's cool. I don't even know why I want you to do it, so fuck it.
I'll put it back.
No.
When I get done eating.
I don't need you to.
Yes, you do.
No. Divorce if you do it. If you do what I asked you to do.
That even makes sense. Yeah, you see what I gotta do.
What's the last movie we watched and we were like, we kept hearing, that doesn't even make sense.
They were saying it in the movie.
Mm-hmm. We watched actually several movies that said that at some point. Oh, definitely. Black Dynamite.
One Black Diamond, don't know.
Mm.
Well, yeah.
But I'm sure he said that probably. For some reason, I feel like they said it in Ex Machina. Like when he went to the compound and the crazy rich guy who's doing the testing, I think he was like, that doesn't even make, I think somebody said that doesn't even make sense. There's a bunch of random stuff in there. They said it in Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? That don't even make no sense. Okay, play the movie. Don't you do it.
But they are
Don't you
legends.
do it.
They always work together. Gene Clark and Michael O'Donnell, they've been known to be key grip. Like you hire one, you gotta hire them both. So if you go and look, you probably won't find a movie where Gene or Michael are just one. The key grip. They always work together. I heard about them. Now, I ain't never met them because I was 7 years old, something like that. back then. But I have heard of them. Then at the end of the movie, I know grip.
But shout out to Peggy. What females are booms? You had to be strong back then. They didn't have no waist equipment. You had to use your arm.
What's her last name?
Wagner.
How many G's are on there?
2.
But if we see one boom, she ruined it.
I don't care if we see one boom. Your arm had to be strong back then to be a boom operator. Unless she rigged something that was invented later and she didn't get no credit for inventing it. The waist thing that hold it for you, you just gotta angle it.
Why do you think they made the shift from putting the credit in the front of the movie and in the back of the movie? I mean, there's so many nowadays, though. See, that's what you're supposed to do. Regardless, whether he's white or black, he had a gun, he shot at you.
Maybe that's why. Maybe because
So many.
we live in an era, it's so many, and each one wants credit to put on their resume so they can flex for their next job. Like even the extra, they want to be able to put they want it on their resume.
Yeah, but when you go see those credits for like some big ass production movies, like Star Wars and
Yeah, they fly everybody up there.
Avatar, the credits are so long.
So many people.
So that means that you would have to sit in the.
But what I'm saying is back then they had their stars, so all the stars got credit, and you kind of understood if you were secondary, then you might or might not see your name up there. But in this day and age, the lowest person will come and sue the production because they didn't get credits.
Yeah, but then they went to a phase where like they flash a couple names in the beginning, but then at the end you still get the full credit
Right,
list.
right. I think they do that now. They do that now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Starring blah blah blah.
Uh-huh.
And plus, we want to go a movie, sit down and watch a whole bunch of credits
And yeah,
when you can watch a whole bunch of previews.
Except for filmmakers. I guess they had to come out of the field because they were filmmakers. So that's why they went ahead and put it in
that
front.
makes sense, because then the people that want to see it can just wait after the movie.
Right.
And watch the shit.
Right. They're like, hey, everybody that's coming to see this. In fact, most of the people that are coming to see it are not filmmakers. So let's save that for us. Because when I was doing more indies, everybody was big on staying, and they were like, sit and they even advise upcomers, sit and watch the credits afterwards. You know what I mean? To see who's doing what. Maybe acting ain't your thing. Maybe you do a whole makeup or a wardrobe stylist, some whole other area of film that you ain't think about. You know what I mean? I think I put out chat about credits in a whole nother video. I think it's some random people that would like to hear just that.
You do what now? You do what now?
The conversation we just had about credits. Take it out and leave this just if I do a movie review and make a video just talking about credits and how they used to be in the front, all in the front, etc., etc. Everything just said, oh, she cute. Yeah, that's a character. Oh, we know who that is.
She stole your role.
Yeah, she stole my role.
How they get there? The news crew get there during the chase.
She did steal my role. Bitch, stop!
Camera gonna get shot up.
Yeah. And her fucking skull gonna get shot up. Why do they stay standing when they check everything? I think a lot of bullets. Oh, let me duck. Oh my God. You really reached it over here? You really leaned it over here. They do the most on impact.
His partner got shot?
Both of them. I mean, the guy they were shooting and then the partner guy, they both got shot. They shot each other. Queen's Castle. Yeah, he was supposed to be black. They made him look white on the cover so people would go see the movie.
How from?
Oh, yeah. You don't like that.
That's a pro. That's different.
So if my hair was like that instead of like it was, that would have been better? You would have been okay with it?
That's pro. That's different.
Right. So that you would have been okay with that? If my hair looked like that?
If
Last
your
night?
hair was like that, and you had the other combination going on too, like that, you was wearing that.
I do look like that, and my booty do look like that, but not that.
But you wasn't wearing that.
You should have seen our heroes swinging the action.
You know what?
They were terrific.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
The attorney says that his case
Some of the
was
stuff
up
in the
for review
background, I
in
mean,
November.
because it's an old
Yeah,
movie.
it's very distracting because I'm nostalgic as it is.
I don't know if that's a clock.
And I love everybody's shades. I started to look at everybody's titties. God, I done forgot what natural titties be looking like at the pool. I forgot. That's nostalgic, that alone. Because I started to say her titties are pretty, but they not really. They not. But they look like titties used to.
Natural titties.
Yeah, natural titties.
That's nothing to jar.
You better flex them abs, bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, she stole your role too.
Hey, what you cooking there, boy?
You thinking that, boy?
Good. That's exactly what you're going to get.
Why y'all be lying? Why y'all be lying? Why y'all be lying?
Because I was finna say, for the record, that guy have a body double, because she ain't as thick as
No,
that.
right. No, that ain't
Okay, that's the boom news lady.
the news lady.
Okay. I was like, there,
No,
girl.
You got
Okay. And that's why you said she stole your role too.
I was trying to see her eyes through the glasses.
Cooking there, boy.
Everybody's shades is fire. As far as I'm concerned, everybody in the 70s had bomb ass shades.
You remember the old pans that was?
You could tell they budget. They kept their fingers over that bitch.
I think I saw them.
Yeah, it's Pepsi can.
Hey,
They made sure you couldn't read the Pepsi.
you know
They still had copyright, you know,
they symbol.
and sponsored.
Good
Right.
thing
Right.
I hung up with Terry today. This could be important.
Remember Taco
Natural
Pete?
rhythm,
Nope.
Man. You wouldn't be clipped like that. Got to have some moves, baby.
You know, then
Come on,
that
look
cup.
who's talking.
That always
Terry
annoys
said you
me.
hung out and drying for
It
days.
always did.
I don't mind.
Even before I started doing movies or anything.
And for a while, I was wondering about that.
The joint he does
What was
out.
the reason for that again? Because I was told that it was something about it might mess up
It spilled.
their voice or
The queen.
spill or you know the.
We mean mess up their voice.
You know if they talking and then they drink, you know, and they.
Oh.
You know, I don't know, stuff like that
Oh.
or spill like you said.
All I can get is spill because I still go back in my mind like y'all could put no water in the thing or
And y'all supposed to be professionals.
right.
So you can't.
You can't hold a cup of coffee. It can be half full. It ain't even. It can be a third full. How about that?
Maybe one time somebody spilled something, they had to reshoot, redo whatever, and cost a lot of money.
Yeah, to
And
take
that-
the
and
time
after
to.
that, they were just like, no more.
Yeah,
No more.
they had to dry the wardrobe.
They didn't have another outfit to match.
Right, and they had to dry it, right. And if they went back and start back over for when it was dry, that means they got to do the the whole process of the whole thing again for continuity. So I can
But
see
then you
that.
got some.
But still,
That make the people eat. They eat.
right.
Like, you ain't hide it.
Especially if you,
Castle.
I don't know, if you can't have no big strong black man with no styrofoam cup that's empty, and we don't know it's empty because he too strong. He can't even pretend it's not light. A big strong black man can't pretend a cup ain't an empty styrofoam cup is not light. If you can't hear, you a good ass actor.
Well,
I'm gonna start
you
using
just
it.
even handle stuff as if something hot is in it. Or even liquid
Or
in it.
any, yeah.
They've been ripping
So,
up girls like Terry all
If
I'm
they
a
had
gr-
it their way, he would be the star.
Right.
The Queen's Castle.
Yes, if they had it their way, he
So
would be
if
the
you
star.
look at that album cover,
Oh, shit.
they blended them together.
They did, because they made him look like a white him.
And it's questionable, and his hair is definitely
That's
not
right.
like his.
Absolutely.
So man.
This is how you know I'm a great actress.
I think you should do the part.
I was going to, but I couldn't make nothing sound liquid.
Uh,
So if you're gonna do that,
You
if
know
you're
how
gonna
you
have,
skip?
yeah, but if you can't guarantee that it's gonna sound like something come through, you can't.
I'll come to you later.
Whatever. I'm the boss.
Yeah. With more projects, you'll get there.
I know girls. Don't nobody gulp nothing no more. Nothing.
In the cartoons, they do. In the cartoons,
No more. They don't take. They treat kids like they're grown now in this era. They don't be playing no childish game with them kids, them children that they should be playing childish
part of
games.
the problem.
That's fun. That's part of the problem.
The Queen's Castle.
And she's supposed to be eating
You know
chewing
as well
gum.
as I do. That's just a front.
Eating what?
Chewing gum.
Ziggy spends more time in the joint than he does out.
let me
5
see.
to 10 for armed robbery and Faye.
So this is the last time we rewinded for the scene.
Ziggy's
Yeah. Let it be.
smart.
But you need to be catching this stuff.
Okay. I ain't mad. I'm just.
Good you didn't get hung up with Terry.
God damn it.
Watch when they first show him, he's gonna be like he's chewing gum when he's talking.
Nah, it's okay.
Look, if you had more natural rhythm, man, you wouldn't get.
I am
like
distracted by
that.
so much other stuff.
You see what he said? You hear what's
The
coming
only
up?
thing you're catching is Stephanie. And I thought you were
Watch,
smart.
watch,
Hey, come on, look who's talking. Terry said you hung out and drying for days.
watch.
I
Right
don't
there.
mind a bit. I like that little girl.
Now,
Is
for a
that
while,
supposed to be gum, or is he forgetting? Is he drinking coffee, or he chewing
if you had
gum,
more natural
or did he have some
rhythm,
grit in
man,
his
you wouldn't
coffee?
get
Is it
like that.
marshmallow? What's going
Got to
on?
have some move.
Okay, but what he's saying was, if you had more rhythm, you wouldn't have got shot. You got some moves, man. That's what he said. That went right.
Good
Oh,
you didn't get hung up with Terry today. This could be important. How's the arm? Still hurting?
Nah, it's okay.
No lead, do you?
The only thing you're catching is Stephanie. And I thought you were smart.
Hey, come on, look who's talking. Terry said you hung out and drying for days.
I don't mind a bit.
You need more natural rhythm so you don't get clipped like that, man.
We're living at the hotel and all.
He said you don't see old kicks getting clipped like that.
You know as well as I do, that's just a
You don't see me going down like going out like this, like a sucker, like a rhythmless sucker.
5 to 10 for arm. What
They
I'm
did the cut.
saying is,
No,
at least 5 major
I'm sorry, this is so funny. Terry, what are you trying
this
to
is
say?
so funny.
What do you mean?
robbery and fade.
With the cup,
Not to
no lid on it.
Hey man, hey man,
Girls
what do you
in that
mean?
hotel have fingered at least 5
What do you
major
mean?
heists in the last 2
What do you
years.
mean? What are you even talking about right now?
And snuff.
Right.
Yeah, I dig. Which makes
Oh, I was just gonna say where you're going, but there it is.
There's more to it than that.
Came back.
He chewing coffee. He chewing coffee.
Man,
He chewing his coffee.
It's either or.
Look,
Yeah.
turn to play detective.
He's
Look,
chewing it now. Does anybody chew gum and drink coffee? Because that's something I really haven't heard of. I really haven't heard of. Like, what would you have in your mouth while you're drinking coffee? You wouldn't have a mint, a lifesaver, but he's chewing on it.
oh my God, we
Was it
gonna,
food from last night? I mean, the coffee loosened up some food in his teeth. That's what it is. You know how you get some loose something in your tooth?
what's loose in his teeth? A whole submarine sandwich?
Maybe. Popcorn kernel. You know how they get.
Hey, what's this shit?
That's a good defense.
Why did that stop you? Because you got to get to it.
We finna tear this movie apart. I ain't mad though. I love me some retro stuff.
Yeah. I mean, movies come a long way, though. This is 1976.
Yeah. Well, movies were better than this in '76 even, but I ain't mad. I mean, it looks like a white person's attempt to make a blaxploitation, right?
Yeah, but it's a black person
Something big going
that
down.
want to make it, but the black person is not.
They
To
don't
be
give
black.
them no control.
Detroit. Shady
Oh
Grove.
no,
That's the way I'm
Got
thinking.
books out of here somewhere.
no! I feel like a white person should try to do this and make a blaxploitation.
You think
I know
they
you and your partner's been trying to-
will fund you if we change a little of this and a little of that?
No, I think
You think a white person is behind the whole thing?
yes, and they wanted to get in on the blaxploitation surge, and so they tried it. But you can tell when you ain't got no black writers on your squad.
So what they talking
What I
about now?
can't figure out.
That you
I
just
don't know
talk
because you
over.
talked over.
Oh my!
Around with those people.
Really?
We can rewind it,
We
but
could. And you would be like, oh well.
Look,
That's all.
oh, but I'm not gonna be like, oh well, because I was making the point that I think this is a white movie that tried to make their own black movie, or like you said, a black person's thing, but they said, okay, we'll fund it, but we need you to make some change,
Your turn to play detective.
and they changed everything,
And we gotta have our guy.
and we gotta have our guy and change everything.
well, I gotta believe there's more to it than that.
Okay.
And what they gonna say? No,
They gonna say pay attention.
Thanks.
tiny ass cup, little Dixie cup.
That's your
I'm
man.
not a good speller, but is that how you spell neighbor? I'm just asking. There's an H in there somewhere.
I've been spotted there. I've been trying to be nice because it said hood food. Look, and I saw hood food also.
And they didn't think about it for the arrow, so you can get the other point.
So you can what?
They didn't think that through. See how the arrow's cut off at the top?
Oh, because they did it with a marker and you couldn't go back and redo. That's a whole ass wall they painted.
But you didn't plan on, the arrow. You can't see the whole other part. The B is over the tip. You think they had the arrow there first, and then they went later and tried to put neighborhood pool.
I think
couldn't
they
fit
drew.
it in.
I think they drew the whole thing in. I just think they free-handed it, and since once it's on there, it's on there.
I didn't think it through.
Yeah,
You could have raised everything up.
yeah, and because they see how they added that hood up,
Right.
and it's a diagonal for a reason. Why would that be diagonal? Because they had to fit it in that corner.
Yeah, but then somebody could have been like, if you put it right above the pool, then
It'll confuse people.
right.
Because they don't realize it's neighborhood.
Or they thought they was clever in making it match the tail end of the fish. Like the arrow.
Ah! They're not that creative. That ain't what it is.
It's art, baby.
It would have been like that if it would have been a bona fide black movie. But nah.
Bougie ass. They got a good bottle of water.
Where? Did he just want us to get a close-up shot of his junk?
Gun.
I know they were showing the gun, but it looked like they was trying to be strategic with some shit.
That's what your mind is. I'm thinking about penises.
I'm thinking about them being insecure about theirs in comparison to black men, and so they wanted to flex in this movie.
Either way, you're thinking about penises.
That's how they was busting down the door, like this.
Not sure.
His big black ass trying to bust down the door.
Guy named Guido's the contact.
You look like he on something for real.
Mm-hmm.
I know you and your partner's been trying to nail that job.
Yeah, he's struggling through this shit.
So,
Because he feeling nice. It's like, I ain't mad about doing it, but this ain't what I feel like doing.
He did some time with Ziggy in Folsom in the 60s. You know that.
I need to come to your rescue.
That's it, brother.
Just walk away during the movie, ain't gonna know what's going on.
Sorry, brother. You okay?
I was saying if you was still rolling.
Do you want some more ice?
No. I mean, you gonna do it in whatever you gonna do anyway, no matter what I say.
No more ice, because you said you didn't want
If you taking the thing down there to
What's with your tone, though?
if you taking it down there to get some ice, I mean to get some more water, you know you can't resist putting
Let me
more
turn
ice
this
in
out
there
because you're a
that's what
show
you
out.
do.
I ain't having
got
you
to
showing
show
out on my
I ain't
video.
got to show out. What she don't know is I already feel the ice trays. So, boom.
Is why this dude's messing around with those people.
So you gonna make
They're
it?
small timers. He's heavy duty.
I think so.
Just doesn't figure.
Get you the call.
Oh, what else you got? That's it.
Well, I did go outside and chili.
Oh, you did when you cleared my raised bed.
Mm-hmm.
You okay?
I thought for sure your nosy butt was gonna be out there before I got done. Trying to hurry
Well, I
up.
can't figure.
Cause I was like, she gonna be
Why
done.
this dude? You better keep your nose clean, Black Beauty, because the next time I come around, I'm going to straighten the rest of it out. Snow God's chillin' got rhythm.
You just gonna lean over the pool table the whole time.
Folks, enjoy yourself.
And when you plug it in and just gonna start playing where it left off. A jukebox.
Come through,
Now
sister.
he gets some sympathy kitty now.
Yeah.
I got a bruise right here. I
Come
got
through,
rough
sister.
cut.
Better.
Some cats said they was gonna rough me up again later tonight. So
They did.
yeah, I might be by here.
Okay. I'll be here.
What are you grinning at?
You?
Oh no.
I like the way you lean on your own people. No
Yeah.
partiality, totally colorblind. Oh, you're my kind of guy.
I've been telling you to take them to lunch for the last week.
This is real OG cutie.
Yeah, and they would have been delicious at lunch, but these are going bad. I got so
They
many.
still real good. Put them on my lunchbox. I mean, put them on the table. You know what? You're right about the white thing, because the music soundtrack.
You can tell by the line. You wouldn't have got clipped if you would have rhythm. Who says that?
More natural rhythm.
Right.
A racist.
Right, a
It
racist.
said, you know, black
That's
people
gonna
are
have
like-
their own blaxploitation move.
Boo!
What? Look, they employed that's actually a black person's voice. They're like, we employed a black person. That's a black woman singing.
Well, I know the lips off. That's the whole performance.
That's a
Boo!
That's a black woman
That's what
saying.
I'm saying. They had to. You got to use our people. You're gonna have 10% of the people got to be ours. If it was my way,
Right.
But on yours, it's whoever they want.
Right. Black heat.
Like, she can't even sing. I don't worry about that.
Sing it, Sue.
Right.
And baby, it's so hard.
Sue with extensions.
Right.
There's nothing
She had a hard time learning the words to lip sync. She's like, I don't listen to this shit. I listen to Patsy Cline is all I listen to. The black couple gotta be drunk.
Jerry, I have to take care of something. I'll be back in a couple minutes.
I got a permit.
You got a permit.
They'll give you a permit.
I got your permit too. Black ass.
What are you doing here?
Just stop by for a drink.
I think that's T.I. Granddaddy.
From Detroit.
You're way out of line, honky pig.
We didn't. Yes! This is a white movie. They had us fooled. They got us supporting their movies. Jim Brown.
That's what he looked like to me. A young version.
How does it feel now, cop?
Not even a young version, just his
Right.
brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I still stick to George Foreman and Mike Tyson, especially George Foreman. And it's not just the bald head either. Oh, we got Frida Brow.
Three of them and one of me. It's serious.
Yeah, well, I realize that when he called you a honky pig.
He got Frida Brow.
Well, what do
He
you want
talked
to
to
do with
the
it? You
pop-
take him in?
But the
Look
time-
at it. Look, he just showed off his picture on the back of his shiny ass checkerboard shirt. He showed it. They said we gotta get
Tony,
this.
I don't want to
You gotta look
any
at something.
conversations unless I feel. We'll just leave them for the conversation to pick up. Leave it.
White people so funny. Oh, I bet they thought this was a shit when they wrapped this.
Can they bring the socks back?
What's happening?
Siggy, we do not need
What do you mean?
And the socks I'm talking about is the socks where you just hit them one time. You sock them one good
Sock 'em.
time. And they be out like just for the longest. Like all they have this whole conversation and they just socked the dude one time. And he just out.
Right.
It was like, what, 4 of them? They had a gun on them? One sock.
The solitary sock.
The sock, yeah. So, so you need to bring back the sock.
Bring back the solitary sock.
It would save a lot of like the cops-
Escaping.
people would be mad if they did that to black people. The cops would use the sock and just knock us out, right? And we just be out cold. Nobody get killed. Nobody whatever.
The problem is, genetically, only we can master the sock. And that makes them even madder.
No, but I'm saying in all these movies, it was the sock. It was just the sock. You know, pow! You hit them one good time and they was out. You had time to, joke about it and everything. Not once they hit somebody, boom, and they just be like, and I have to hit them again and again and again. And then they trying to get up.
Right.
But it was just a sock.
Right. Might be 3 exchanges at the most, but somebody got the last sock.
How's your friend Ziggy?
Right.
And they out.
Right, and they out. That's the thing. Once you get that,
And it might be often one.
right. See, that was a sock, and that was a sock.
These are the slowest socks ever. too.
Right, but then they so confident
right.
too. They're so confident they're not
That
even
they ain't gonna wake up.
Right.
Tony, I don't want to interrupt any of your
Hey, we got
conversations.
this much time before they wake up, so.
And we didn't even take their guns from them.
Right, they lay,
They're
right,
laying there with their guns
right,
on them still.
right.
But no, I socked them. Oh, you socked them. Okay.
Okay, we good.
It was a sock socked them. Yeah. Okay. So that's all I'm saying.
Or New York style. Yeah, but did you sock them? Or did you just sock them?
Either way, nobody got killed.
Well, if you sock them, we got an extra minute
Well, right.
afterwards.
Right.
Oh, come on.
I'm saying because
How come you don't
we
come
got
around
time for
and-
cannolis or not.
Right.
What's the bonus in your
I mean, it's cool. I know you socked them. That's the bottom line. I know you sock.
through with it. I don't.
Hey, Terry, what's happening?
Siggy, we do not need to talk about it.
Oh, come on now, Jerry. How come you don't come around here and visit us anymore, huh? Well, we're still holding some.
Anybody ever use that move on you?
How come y'all don't use it no more?
What?
The obnoxious predator ass, lock you in a corner ass.
That's what I was
lean
going to
against
say.
the
Anybody
wall.
ever use that move on you?
They used to. People used to try that. They didn't. Well, they, you know,
What's happening?
that I'm gonna knock them down with the arm. Like I'll move the arm off. They're gonna
How
fall.
come you don't come around here and visit us?
They're gonna fall. And I know how to do it. And then punch them afterwards on this one.
Yeah,
Either
that's
way.
right. You're crazy.
Either way.
Just hold on a second, baby. Let me.
Oh,
Just hold on. Let me-
and that's how it starts. That's how
This is what I'm trying to
the
say.
arm is coming right after. Hold on just a second.
Right. I didn't need you to do that.
But you got to figure out how to pay off those debts, huh?
I had to take no lessons. I know how to knock him off that arm. The
Fuck
sock.
you.
You all right? What are you doing with this
The
creep?
sock.
Come on, Tony, I'm all right. Let's go, okay?
The
Wait a minute,
sock.
come on. I want to see you take a poke at me, huh? Especially in front of all these people, all these witnesses.
Take a poke at
So
me.
ain't nobody gonna do it.
A brutality suit on you. Yeah, come on.
You lay as much as one finger on
I'm
her.
gonna get a
Wait
karate
a
chop
minute.
now.
He put it on her forehead.
That was good.
It was. He put on his forehead. On her forehead.
Sorry, see, I slipped.
Please.
We can come back and
Come
schedule
on,
you
brown
later,
sugar.
Look.
Jive turkey, you're just trying to get him on pay.
Now it works.
What the fuck?
Why did it stop in the middle of that line? You jive taking, you just trying to get in my what?
It's doing. It's got a mind of its own. I don't even know what it's doing right now.
And so on.
Brown sugar, what's good?
They like, you deal with your own people. You trying to give me too many commands at once.
Right.
I told you when you signed up, one command every 5 minutes. You
Right.
can't keep going forward, back,
Back and forth with you niggas.
Back and forth with you subscribers. So we went over our megabit data plan, our giga.
Oh, you know what?
And I slowed
They was
down
like,
speed.
oh shit, we shouldn't have gave away no free week. Now we can't even keep up
Okay, let me
with the
try to
family.
exit and see if I can exit and come.
That's why everybody canceled before after 7 days.
Right.
This is why.
And I'm gonna be paying for this?
Right.
Yeah, regroup. Whatever you gotta do, regroup.
Bruh. You know what? I should tweet them or Instagram them or something, just so I can see what their boilerplate response is that they send to everybody. Cause you know they got one.
Tell you a whole lot about him and Florida.
You know they send the same response to everybody that got the problem.
Dude, you ever laid your eyes
sorry to
on,
hear about your
and Florida just
experience.
melted.
Yeah, we regret.
Invite you to reach out to our names and such and such. I got
What's cooling on that stroll down memory lane?
what is here. You think you're gonna go and watch all these movies on your trial? Think again.
You got another thing
It's gonna
coming.
take you a long time. To get to
Good
that
luck with
album.
that. You got one movie, but
Your
we
best
got
bet
we
is to
give you
just sit
7
there and
movies.
watch the
What?
movie.
You got another thing coming.
Yeah, man.
You should have took your vacation this week, bitch, because this is all you
You
get.
don't want your kind of customers anyway. You be complaining and want your money back.
We told y'all this is black owned. This ain't black owned. We just show black movies. Brown sugar. You
Yeah, so
know
now I
what?
gotta try to go forward.
Now that I think about it, wouldn't that be fucked up if it was a gentrified station of white people that wanted their own black
Back
station?
then.
No, I'm talking about brown sugar.
Oh. Might be. Let's do something for the blacks.
Yeah,
Let's do something for the blacks.
yeah.
So we can have our chicken.
Words mean everything.
Because there's certain black movies that's not on brown sugar. You know what I mean? That are legitimate blaxploitation.
All right.
That I would think would be on their base, inventory. And that they don't have them.
I'm all right. Let's go, okay?
You lay as much as one finger on her.
Not the pinky down. He had the pinky down.
It was funny though.
Elbow
We
sock.
come back and skin
That
you
still was
later,
funny.
okay?
It was.
It was worth the elbow
I
drop.
don't care who you are.
like one, you put one finger on her
I gotta
forehead.
get up early in
Wait,
the
wait, wait.
morning.
You want? Get.
You don't think I
And
will,
she
huh?
still ain't do shit. She better not have to do shit.
Later, okay?
Ooh, I bet them white men loved having her on the set.
What are you talking about? You haven't got any pants on. Come on, please. I gotta get up early in the morning.
Why y'all so promiscuous?
Get.
Huh?
Why
You
y'all
don't
so
think I will,
promiscuous?
All right.
I told you they done made her a swinger and everything else.
Come on, Turkey.
And she the news lady.
Right. The professional.
Yeah, she not a blaxploitation chick. She the news lady. The news lady. A journalist. Anchor lady.
Well,
Funny how the news lady work her own camera though, too. I just realized that.
He was different back
Just
then.
it, baby. Nothing happened. Cop boyfriend of hers came busting in on
Not
us.
different enough.
First he roused Guido, right? Then he punches me in the stomach.
look,
What you going through, Faye?
I
I'm
know.
interested in Miss Terry. Once she tips us to which messenger is delivering those securities, I don't care what happens to either one of them.
What you know?
Yeah, that's fine.
Is she drunk?
Meanwhile, that cop is nosing around here, getting in everybody's way.
So what do you suggest? You haul out your cannon again?
Did they show her
just
doing
blow 'em
something?
out?
'Cause
No, she just supposed to be so extra, like
I
rolling her
suggest
eyes,
you
and
keep-
that's just
keep nosing
how she
around
think
here, him and that nigger partner of his.
What?
it was
Keep
coming.
blocking our action.
It was
Well,
coming.
wait, they called him
The
Honky
DA
first,
steps
so.
in. Now, does that sound better, huh?
Honky Pig.
Funky pig. What's her deal?
Oh, she's the boss.
Oh, I guess so.
I respect that.
Ooh, he abusing that dog.
The dog. You're like, wait, are we playing or what's good? I mean, it's cute if we playing, but if you trying to flex on me, I would bite the fuck out of your ankle.
That girl is so big back there.
And heavy, made out of real metal.
Mm-hmm. He like them Pepsi cans and stuff for his metal. I think they were 10 or
Oh yeah,
something like that.
yeah. Oh, that's who picture on the cover. His picture's on the cover.
Oh, you're right. God damn,
So,
you're right.
Like, let's get a mix of both of them hoes.
Right.
Ooh, he would have hit him right on the shoulder. That was a good aim. Good thing he shooting blanks for this movie. Cause when in timing, as soon as he shot, it would have shot it right through that shoulder. I know these things because I'm smart right now. Brilliant even.
Right. Why is that album cover on here and that one on there like that?
Cause it's the white man.
Because now they just took over and now it's a white movie.
It's a white movie
It's a
now.
Starsky and Hutch movie.
Yeah,
Well, that's just it. It's kind of the best of both worlds.
yeah,
You got your white parts and
Yeah.
your black parts. You
yeah.
bring it together.
It's diverse. We're diverse.
diverse. We're a diverse blaxploitation movie.
Mm-hmm. Diverse blaxploitation movie.
Blaxploitation.
The fuck?
Diversity.
In the famous words of "Oh brother, where art there?" That don't even make no sense. What does that even mean? What's the point? Don't be killing people in front of him. He ain't a horrible shot. The cars are bulletproof back then.
What the fuck? Come on now. They cut this scene like a mug.
Is that the black guy's partner though?
Supposedly, yeah.
Oh, you see the dummy in the driver's seat?
No.
Oh, they paid money for this. They sent a real car off the edge. They went and got a junker and made it look real nice on the outside, and they pushed that bitch over a real ass cliff. They paid. You better pay attention. They paid money for that scene. Dummy gonna fly. Oh, see it? See the head flop over the side of the window? Oh, they paid for that. Oh man. How much that cost y'all? They probably got mountains in California just for that shit. In Hollywood, they probably got mountains where you could pay to throw a junker off the cliff.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Especially back then.
You can make a lot of money like that, probably having that kind of land. Ooh, they proud of that shot. They should be.
Anyway, that's
They
the sort
should
of way
be.
we
But
got
back
it.
then,
He died instantly.
should be.
A long ass cigarette.
Virginia Slims was hot back then.
No, it ain't slam though.
It is long.
It was fat too.
In fact, on the fat, I was sitting there. I was thinking it's a little on the thick side, like a fatty.
Right. When I see these old Vegas pictures and old stuff like that, I think about back then how the ball was lit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, kind of cars they was driving, the service that they expected to get.
Right.
Now it's just like that's everybody.
Normal.
You know, it's normal. But, and just to think that somebody actually was flexing with the brick phone.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like they was flexing.
Yeah, legit.
Right. Because
Legitimately.
the Rudy Poos had the bag phone.
But they was ballers in their own block.
Right, but they was ballers in their own block. So they had phone in the bag.
But they was Rudy Poots amongst
but
ballers.
if you had the slim brick,
Right.
and yeah, you know, you could be walking and like, because you figure if you saw somebody walking down the street with a brick phone in today's time, but they was the shit.
And now homeless people got iPhones.
Right. So if you really did come back from a different era,
Oh, that
time,
would be a transition.
yeah, and you thought you was flexing,
That would be a transition.
you know, and
So imagine some of the people, the very few for which they actually expunge them and they get out, but they've done did like
Right.
15 years for some for a couple of joints.
Right. But the difference though is I think they have access in the prison though to internet to know different advances.
Yeah, but who get inspired to go and
Right.
check it
That's
out?
true, that's
Especially if you got so many years, you like shit. I'm gonna be in here most of the time anyway.
Right.
They leave them unmotivated in there.
Yeah. You know, I was listening to someone, they were saying that
And that's why the ones that excel really excel, because they're one of the few that are really interested in it. But go ahead, state of California.
they was either charging or they were talking about it. They saying they were charging the prisoners $144 a day to be in there, because the topic that they was talking about was like, how are you helping people that's been in prison? When they go out, you're setting everything up against them to come right back. You know, and you can't send a prisoner out and release them, and they already in debt. So when they said that, I was like, how could they even do that? So I was just doing some math, and it's like if somebody was getting charged $144 a day, and it's 365 days in a year. So you telling me
That's
that
more than a hotel room.
Yeah, they owe them like $40,000, $36,000 for like
For my imprisonment?
And what, they make $1 a day sometimes? They say
Genocide. Yeah, genocide is
so
real.
when they get out, they still owe
Slave.
them money? Like, I don't understand that.
Slavery.
So I was like, I gotta do some research, see if that's even true, but that's what they were talking on the radio. I was listening to it.
Slavery.
You know, there's a lot of private prisons, too. And you just think about it, just the fact that a prison is privatized and it's for profit, what's their main motivation? You know what companies do to get sales, let alone a prison? Their whole thing is to get prisoners. So what lengths would they go to make sure they get more and more prisoners? Because that's their business. Less prisoners, less money. Because government, I can see that, okay, government's corrupt or something like that. But it's not based on profit. But whatever. Chicago Peaks, they paid, they got money.
It seems like we've seen that before, though. We've seen a taco pit. It's a real thing.
This nigga on his turtleneck, boy.
Hey, You can't shave brothers and turtlenecks back then. That was the shit.
I wore them. I still wear them.
And that was the club wear too.
I'm just saying him. He got it on.
Oh, it's hot sauce. Taco Pete's.
Shut up.
He really think he Big Dick Willie.
Bob by Japan.
Yeah. Looking like a vagina in there.
Maurice said you were connected.
Who's flexing on who?
What makes turtleneck such a badass?
There she is, working her own camera, being her own anchor lady.
All right, Steph, you guys stay right here. No closer. I mean it.
What's going on?
A terrorist assassination attempt has hostage, one's plane, one's car, one's money, so forth and so on, and blah, blah, blah. You just stay here, sweetheart, okay? I don't want to have to be the one to pick your little lovely ass up piece by piece.
Hey, the man's worried about me. Why don't you stop by the apartment later? We can watch the replay on the news.
We'll see.
She gotta be a freak. An upstanding journalist.
Nicholas,
Nicholas.
just take it easy, Nicholas.
Nicholas?
We got you the car. The way is clear to the airport. There won't be any trouble. Pig! Lying pig!
There's really nothing to put past this
You
movie
lied
at
to
this
your own
point.
people. You lied to Lumumba. You lied to Martin Luther King. And you're lying
To
to
the
me.
bomba.
The car is right in front of
Martin Luther King.
These are activists he calling out. You lying to me just like you lied to them. This is his white director playing his part in white in the black struggle. So he was a activist, a politician in the Congo. This is more white people proving that they for the struggle, they're allies with their blaxploitation movie.
What you gonna, man? She's fine. You better not touch her.
He can in this movie.
Ain't bad. I'm
She
just
gon-
saying.
and matter of fact, she gonna thank him with pussy. I guarantee it.
He wasn't that bad, y'all.
If I gotta go, one of y'all gotta go with him.
So what happened? He blew himself up?
With her in the car. Look, and she ain't flinched. She still got her camera going. She a
I think he
professional.
messed up. I don't think he meant to blow up, though.
Okay.
See, the came loose.
Look how easy the police can keep everybody back.
Told you, man. That should happen.
That's sexist because girls wouldn't have understood that.
What?
A police spokesman
Girls
reported
wouldn't
that the former
understand
mental patient
How you
accidentally
gonna do
caused
that
the
to the
device to
black girl
explode.
like that?
Both
You know
he
what?
and the hostage
Let
perished
me
in the
not
ensuing
just do that to
conflict.
the black girl.
The victim's name has been
People
withheld pending
wouldn't have
notification
understood.
of next of kin.
She's been
He
on the
actually-
cabinet
he's small.
since Tony.
I'm used to extra
What
medium.
room is the game in tonight? Come on, baby.
So what do you
He
want
just said
from
it's a
me?
little bigger than that,
Okay, small plus.
honey.
My bad.
She ain't showed nothing. She ain't showed nothing.
She ain't got nothing to
It don't seem like she do.
Mm-mm.
That other one did, though.
That's why they had her laying on her back at the pool, because that's the way, that's how you can spread out your shit.
Oh, she about to show. She about to show.
Oh, yeah, she'll show. They all show titties. Yeah, they all show titties. We seen her in a lot of stuff, but she only showed her titties in the white movies.
Oh, okay.
Oh, she just gonna go ahead and do the whole scene naked, okay.
Yeah, because I was talking all that noise. She was like, what? What you talking about?
She showed you?
She's showing nothing. Okay. There you go.
That's why she didn't get big.
Because what?
Because she was willing to do that in white
She
movies.
showed her ass.
In a white black movie.
But she was a black dude, though.
It was a white black movie. It makes all the difference.
Her booty look like a boy booty.
Ugh. I don't know why that grossed me out.
Oh, that's your boy.
No.
That's your boy.
It's apparently not.
That's your boy. Oh, wait. Do they have to do that kind of scene?
No. That's how you know it's a white blaxploitation. All this is uncalled for.
Yeah, but I was thinking, like, in today's time, they don't actually be licking each other, do they?
Nope.
Like, yeah, kiss, but not licking.
Nope. This is a white blaxploitation movie. All that was uncalled for.
And all the white cast is like,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Okay, what we're gonna do is
Yeah.
scene is this.
Find a reason, find a way to do it again.
Because you see, they didn't show none of their sex
Darling, where have
scenes.
you been? We were worried.
Remember the boss and him?
Yep.
They didn't show none of it. They faded that shit out.
Yep.
Where's the game tonight?
She came over and leaned over his chest and gave him the green light to take that motherfucker out,
Fully clothed.
fully clothed, and then they faded out of that home.
Yeah, I didn't see no white booty or no white titty yet.
And as you get older, what aggravates you is the fact that they really think sometimes really feel like they ain't did nothing wrong.
You were serious.
And
And
I
maybe they do.
And I'm gonna say some of them. I believe it. Some of them, I believe that they don't.
major heists in the
You
last
believe
2
that they
years.
believe that they don't.
Only
Yes.
Right.
connection between-
And then sometimes we have to respond that way. Like the sad part is you really don't believe it.
Right, but some of them do.
In each case.
And some of them know that something ain't really right.
But they can't put their finger on it. Because they trying as far
Right,
as they're
right.
concerned.
They don't know the boundaries
That's why I hooked up with Terry.
either. Some of them.
Figured she just might
Yeah.
be the next likely candidate.
And even though they care about the boundaries, if you tell them about the boundaries, they're going to now like, no, that's not going to be
No.
offensive.
People don't see it like that.
Yeah.
It's sensitive.
Now you ask me and I tell you what's racist and you're like, no,
Well, the best
that's
thing
not
we can do is
not
just
that. We can't
leave
change
her
that
alone.
part.
She's gotta
Find
work
something
it out.
else.
Like, look, you asked me. And
Right.
I'm black.
Right.
Yeah, but you're a different kind of black.
Yeah.
She said,
Okay. Fuck.
She's in a spy. I'm just
To make your
trying
movie like you want to
Right.
make
to
it.
do the same for
That's
me.
what you do. That's perfect. No changes needed.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I let him tell him I'm your black friend and said it was okay.
Why?
Ooh, they look so beautiful right there, both of them as a couple.
just thinking about Tony.
Till they start kissing and rubbing and shit, then it just gets disgusting.
Would it help if I
The
swooped
sexy
down?
stuff, honey.
Not from the way the white people set it up. White people don't. That wasn't black love that they set up in that sex scene.
Tony, he's not gonna give a damn about putting away a little Snoopy
Ooh, it was
recorder.
awkward.
Come on.
It was awkward at best.
What a story.
It's brown lust.
It wasn't no black love. It was brown blood.
They playing cultural bingo.
You said bingo. That's how white the script is.
I mean, shit.
That's probably bingo.
Can't show the white people family.
I know. This sissy ass nigga here. He sure be flossing. I don't care, man. You couldn't tell him shit in that purple suit. He always wants somebody's phone number and using the payphone. And how did he get it? He never would give it to him.
I don't know him.
I know. He think he Marvin Gaye.
No, I mean, you know that cop. You know him.
Oh, but he didn't give it to him. I don't know where he got it from. Remember, he said, "Come on, man, maybe I need to call you or something." And he was like, "Whatever." He's actually a bad actor, but he putting all his effort into it, so it's coming out all right.
Be careful.
It's like a bad person. They're determined to get better. I'm determined.
I turn sideways, Jack, and you won't even see my black ass.
Like, what's his name? Yeah, you saw at the little movie.
Oh yeah. Yeah, just like that. Just like that. Ugh.
It's not even a natural sweat.
Why white people get such a big beard?
I don't know, but they look nasty.
Why it's got a women's rights ribbon on it or some shit. A breast cancer awareness.
They look nasty in there, though.
It look like it smell nasty in there. Oh my god. Oh my god. That sweat look real to me. I don't know what you looking at. Even the one on the shirt look real to me.
Will look real.
That sweat?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Look nasty. In there.
Oh. Oh, I thought you said it don't even look natural.
No, I said look nasty in there.
I know I heard that part before that when they first said it. You said, oh, that sweat don't even look real.
Oh, no, I didn't say that.
Okay.
Oh, his sweat around his neck.
Yeah, yeah, it all look
Like a
real to
stain.
me. It all look legit nasty to me.
And here's another 10.
It's interesting to find stuff like that. This whole movie watching process.
I call. Aces full.
No way, honey. 4, no 7.
And you short 100, so you owe him some pussy. How you gonna pay that other 100?
All right, boy.
Oh, that's how. Yeah. Yeah, this is a white movie.
Definitely.
Oh, wow. Wow, that they can show.
No way.
Wow. Wow.
They went far with this.
I want to say I'm gonna need this network not to play this movie, but like I said, Brown Sugar might be a white person trying to have a black network. Cause this is some bullshit.
Look at all that money.
This a
Wow,
predator
you must be
movie.
rich.
What do you
A racist predator movie.
Just hanging around.
Hey, you're getting real clever. You're developing a real salty mouth, you know
Did they
that?
have it back there?
Wig.
Why don't you leave me alone?
Because you look at lighter color at the bottom and in the back.
You're right. It's a clip-in extension
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
that's just
in the back.
You do bother me.
How do these white
It's been there for such a
women
long time. How come I never see you
support
with
this?
anybody, huh?
Let they
What are you
men.
saving all that precious
run
meat
rampant.
for, huh?
But that's really off topic. The topic in the plot is him getting the drugs and the guns or whatever he getting, right?
Half of this and half.
So her getting raped over a poker game
They have nothing to do
has
with
nothing to
that.
do with that, to that extent.
But what are you waiting for?
Gang rape.
Straighten her
Yeah,
out.
gang
What
rape.
the fuck's keeping you?
At least they kept that all white.
Well, lean on her.
What else was they
bed.
gonna do? Oh, well, they could have done it to the black,
Right.
the news lady.
Right.
And that make me get, now I get why her career stopped.
Your cut. But
I
you're
mean,
not a
hate to
business
say it.
period.
When your sellout price is met, you gotta really make sure it's worth it. But you can't tell me she don't regret doing this movie. Oh, I bet they were so disrespectful to the females on the set. Neither one of us gonna be the same after that bullshit for the rest of this movie. They done fucked us up. This movie. These motherfuckers in this motherfucking movie. Let me see where this is going.
Men,
She better not have purchased her in a way. Because that still ain't got nothing to do with the drugs.
no thanks, I'm in a hurry. Suit yourself.
I don't like what she said that.
Hey, I don't have this kind of money. You don't necessarily have to pay with money.
Yeah, because 9 of them motherfuckers told me you had a pretty good.
What do you mean?
I need some bitches on deck.
You could get me some information from that stock and security place where you work. I need some information about the movement of one of your messengers.
Hey, you know I don't have access to that kind of information.
Then you're gonna have to pay up.
Is this the one that just got raped?
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I just remember I said earlier, I was like, if they make her rape her too, I swear to God. just need to go home and not come out for a month.
You gotta move out of state. Maybe they changed the album, the movie cover because they realized that they changed the cool out of it.
Yeah.
They was like, this don't deserve this black face.
A white porn movie.
Yeah. So they was like, yeah, change that shit.
That's why it's called Black Heat. A white porn
Right.
movie.
White porn movie, but they keep showing black.
Right. People every now and then.
Gave up. Something he gave up. And the black heat.
I'm still paying attention as you watch.
Movie took a whole other turn.
I learned why your career stopped, girl.